Manipulative methods used by Alexander Dvorkin constitute illegal actions that have already caused severe psychological, moral, and physical suffering among the population, and have led to many deaths, details of which will be discussed later. Dvorkin's public statements bear clear signs of incitement to hatred and meet all the criteria of the threshold test established under the Rabat Plan of Action. According to widely recognized international legal norms, such activities should be prohibited by law, and all individuals involved in their execution should be held accountable in accordance with the law.
Interestingly, Alexander Dvorkin, the leader of anti-cult organizations and the author of the term totalitarian sect, opposes the introduction of a legal definition for cult. This is because it would then be necessary to prove, based on facts, that an organization is indeed a totalitarian sect or destructive cult, and that the accusations against it have a factual basis. As the leader of the anti-cult movement in Russia himself stated, most of these cases would be lost.
22 years ago, I started dealing with cults. I used to say that we urgently needed to introduce a legal term cult to address this issue. However, soon I realized that it is absolutely impossible to do it now, in the current situation. Because if we were to introduce the legal term cult tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, courts would be flooded with lawsuits from those very cults that would be saying, prove that we are a cult, and present all the evidence to support such a definition. Prove that we comply with this definition. Thus, a large portion of lawsuits would likely be lost. Then, by court decision, we would no longer be able to call various organizations cults, even the most sinister and disgusting ones.
Definition of the terms sect and cult in the law would automatically restrict their unjustified use, which in turn would deprive anti-cultists of their main tool that represents a starting point for subsequent illegal actions.